Ambient heat was browning the landscape, troubling the mesquite until it curled up its toes.
So, Arlene, are you telling us that when the teller protects the listener, she harms herself? Does it matter? Shamed all over again. Sweeping the dirt.
Because the pain is so intense.
Pain, sharp as glass. A white sky without shore or sail or breath.
You were only a girl.
Eerie, she thought, that river water was the colour of drying blood, thin and frank and rusted.
Silence is the cruelest white of all.
She asked of this wilted, hopeless landscape, "Where to now?" And the river answered, "Come."
Should you retreat or hold your ground? You could have taken the shard from the broken pitcher and dug in deeper. You did not want his death on your conscience.
As it was.
She was done with witnessing. She was out on her own now, without anyone else to love, to hate, to heal or to destroy, with only herself to wait on.
You were sufficiently healed. You wanted to embody that power.
She might have jumped and hurled herself into the current, and had she hit bottom and split her skull, so be it. But it was too late for that. Life and death were things of her past. Now she must set her gaze toward the farthest edge of the firmament, toward the gash millennia piled onto millennia had worn itself into sandstone and granite and shale. The Santa Elena Canyon, shaped like a woman's purse, the source of all things, the eye of the needle. And it was her turn to thread it. She was the one who set the fire, the one who burned the Hacienda Rosita to the ground, who rolled the gasoline tank out of the barn and used a length of tubing to siphon the fuel into pails. She was the one who sealed the vacuum, then spat and rinsed the acrid aftertaste from her mouth and gums, grateful she had lost her taste buds so long ago. After she had filled 4 buckets, she doused every room in the place. Floor, walls, windows, and furnitures, the doorways too. Then she dragged the half-empty tank into the kitchen, and she did not replace the cap. She set it aside to allow the vacant space inside to fill with oxygen until it was fit to burst. But not yet. First, she must put her hand into the flame, hold it steady, and wait on pain. And it came to her, and it slit her from top to toe. It singed her, and it stitched her up, until she was screaming at the top of her lungs, in her own true voice. until she was howling, howling for joy, for rage, for grief, howling for her death and for her life. And instantly the sky turned riotous around her, a whirl of scarlet, cochineal, apricot, amber, and flagrant yellow, ellipses of violet, emerald bursts. The birds began swirling and curling like cyclones. The phoebe birds and the white-throated swifts, the green jays, the nuthatches, the white-collared seed-eaters, and yes, the grackles too. Monarch butterflies were crowding out the milkweed at her feet, tethered as they were to the tenuous banks of the Rio Grande.
I gave her a voice. Her voice is my true voice, and perhaps yours as well. Now it belongs to all of us. We built a space for this story, a seeming solid framework, a safe container. And now we let the fire burn it away.